Hi everyone, in today's video you will learn the difference between hashtables and PSCustomObject in PowerShell. So let's start, because PSCustomObjects and hashtables both store data, but they serve different purposes. And now I will show you some examples of how you can do it and how you can use it. So first of all, let's create a hash table and let's create something what we call PSCustomObject. How to create a hash table? You have to do $sign and you have to specify the name. So for example, it will be in my case H from the hash table, and basically H will stand for hash table and it will equal, and now we have to do add operator, we have to open the braces and we have to add some values. And for example, name will equal John and the age will equal 25, for example. As you can see, it is working. We have our hash table. And now it's very important to say that hash tables store data as key value pairs. As you can see, in the first line we have the first key value pair, in the second line we have the second key value pair. Age and name are the keys, and 25 and John are the values for that keys. It is very important because PSCustomObject works a little bit different, and we will not use key value pairs in that case. But now, how to create this PSCustomObject? Again, we have to start again. It is very similar, but we have to start with, for example, O, because from PSCustomObject it will equal, and now there is the difference. We have to open the brackets like this, and inside the brackets we have to specify the tag that is PSCustomObject like this. And now add operator, braces, and again we have to specify some values inside of it. So name will equal John, but right now we are not creating a key value path. It is very important. And age equals 25, for example. We can close that and we can print it. As you can see, it is a little bit different because as I said before, here we have key value pairs, and PSCustomObject creates structured objects with properties. So here what you have, we created a object. We created objects. It works a little bit as, for example, if you will do, for example, get child item with the select option, and let's say that we want to have two parameters. So select object, for example, name and maybe the length. With doing something like this, we are creating something very similar to this. So we are returning the object, so name, and in this case length, not age, but it works a little bit the same. So how does it look in terms of performance? In general, hash tables, the normal hash tables are faster for lookups and updates, but PSCustomObject is optimized for readability and pipelines. And what are the other differences? So first of all, in terms of structure, as I said before, here we have key value pairs, here we have object properties right there. In terms of order, it is unordered by default. We can create ordered hash table, but by default it's unordered. Here we have a preserved order. In terms of performance, as I said before, hash table is slightly faster, and PSCustomObject slightly slower. In terms of pipeline, hash table is a little bit limited, and this works very good. And in terms of export as a file, for example, CSV or JSON, hash tables is not ideal, but PSCustomObject works very good. And this is basically what is the difference between hash table and PSCustomObject. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.